All right. What you heard there is a piece called Istitlal Bayati, composed by uh, Mustafa Said. And this piece is found on one of his live recordings from one of his live concerts. And this is a piece that you can learn in new Oud for Guitarists Oud learning program called Egyptian Music Volume 1. So we're this weekend we just launched this new course, and it's got 5 nostalgic and contemporary songs, Egyptian songs by Egyptian composers, that you can learn how to play on the oud. And so I want to talk about that a little bit. Istitlal Bayati is one of the pieces that you can learn in there. So what I've done is I've transcribed these 5 songs. Let me go through the 5 songs that we do in this course. One of them is Istitlal Bayati, and then another one is Ana Fi Intizarek, sung by Kulthum, composed by Zakaria Ahmad. And then Salma Ya Salama by Said Darwish. Um, he's also known as the father of Egyptian music. And Zikriyati, an instrumental piece composed by Muhammad Al Qasabji, or Qasabgi, and that piece is very well known, very famous. And then another piece, which is I transcribed from composer and singer Karim Mahmoud, Samra Ya Samra. This is a beautiful piece too. And so you can learn these 5 pieces in this new course. It's kind of like a mini course. And this weekend only, and to celebrate the launch of the program, what we're doing is you get to learn an extra bonus piece. So previously I had done a tutorial on a section of the introduction of the instrumental portion of Layla wa Layla, another famous piece sung by Kulthum. And so I've added that as a bonus for this weekend only. So you'll be able to learn 6 Egyptian pieces when you sign up this weekend. And yeah, let me go through some of the things about the courses. There's 3 packages you can choose from. The basic package is for those of you who are just comfortable with notation. If you just want the nice notation, it shows it's done with software, so it's nice and clean, easily readable. It has some tempo suggestions for you, and it has all the stroke order, stroke pattern that has been that you're supposed to use. It's all notated in there. Also the fingerings as well. So tricky parts that are not very obvious what the fingering pattern might be. I've put that into the notation as well for all these pieces. And I've also provided simplified notation, so just the bare basics, for somebody who doesn't really want to add or isn't at the level yet that can add ornamentation. So you get a simple version of the notation of these pieces, and then also the ornamented version, so with a little bit more details, a little bit more complicated to read. So yeah, that's what you get when you order the basic package. Also in the basic package, recordings that I've made of these pieces, so you can just hear the oud part. That's really important. It's I call it a practice track. That way you can sit by yourself, listen, follow along, hear how it's supposed to be played, and follow along and play along with it. That's always excellent practice, especially when there's parts in the piece where you're struggling with. It forces you to try to catch up with the recording and play it. And so that's what you get when you join the basic package. In the complete package, you get the video tutorials. So the video tutorials, it's really cool because you can actually slow down the videos. I do demonstrate everything very slowly. You see all the fingering patterns and everything like that. And you see the notes at the bottom. So you're able to actually just follow along with the notes and with the image. And you can see where the fingers are. But the cool aspect of the videos is that you can actually slow it down and follow along much closely, especially if there's an intricate area. So that's the complete package with the video tutorials and all the notation and all the MP3 recordings. And the Ultra package has some extra features, some extra benefits to joining the Ultra package. So I've added some commentary about the pieces. Some of the instrumental pieces discussing the modulations that are used, where they're used, why they're used, particularly in the pieces that have lyrics, joining the meaning of the lyrics to the actual modulations, and so that you can get a better understanding of why certain modulations were used in certain sections and how it relates to the lyrics, because it's very expressive that way, especially pieces like Anafi and Tazarek, and also Samra Ya Samra. These pieces, like the modulations, are very nice and go along with the lyrics, so it's nice to have a little bit of insight to see what kind of emotions are being evoked when a modulation occurs and whatnot. So there is some short commentary on the pieces that you get when you join the Ultra package. And another thing you get with the Ultra package is my listening suggestions for listening to these pieces done by other artists. That gives you a different perspective because these pieces are highly interpreted, and different artists do different versions of these pieces, and so you get to see different perspectives on how to interpret this piece, and it will help enrich your understanding of these pieces, I think. Another cool thing about the Ultra package is that I've thrown in, included with the price, I've thrown in a free 45-minute Zoom or Skype lesson, so that if you feel like you want to ask me questions or focus on something a little bit more in detail, or you didn't understand something, or you want to discuss some certain aspects about playing these pieces, or just get extra help, you can do so by joining the Ultra package. So that's another thing that I've built into it. So those are the three packages you can choose from. If you just want the notation, you can get the basic package. You can get these nice, clean, notated pieces. If you want the help of video tutorials, get the complete package. And if you want extra help and extra insight into the music, then I recommend getting the Ultra package. So, like I said, this weekend is we're celebrating this, so I've added an extra piece that I've done a tutorial with on before of Leila wa Leila. You learn a section of the introduction. Now, the cool thing about this bonus video lesson is that there's the simplified version and the ornamented version, but the ornaments are very, very technical. So if you're looking to up your level of oud playing and learn what intricate ornaments I'm putting into this type of music, then this Alf Leila wa Leila video is going to really enrich how you can bring out different sounds on the oud and how you can play those ornaments and how exactly it's done. So you get to get a lot of insight with that video there too. Another cool thing about all the programs that we have on Oud for Guitarists is right now I'm offering once a month office hours. So that means you can we hold them on Google Meet, and you can just pop in. There's a calendar embedded in the courses that you join, and so you get to see when the next office hours is scheduled. And if it works with your time zone, then you can join and just come and chat about anything about the oud. If you have any burning questions, or if you've come up against any obstacles, you're dealing with in learning the oud or playing parts of the stuff that you're learning in the courses, then this is the place that you can come and ask those questions. I just started this in September, so right now there's a lot of not many people are showing up because it's just started, so not many people have really clued into it. Some people who have joined my programs years ago, they may not know about it. So there's lots of free time to come and ask questions and have a relationship with your oud teacher, and be able to ask me anything you really like. So that's a cool feature of all Oud for Guitarist programs. And also, if you're not satisfied with the program, I always offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you didn't like the style of teaching, or it's just not working for you, then you can always email me and ask for a refund. So right now, I'd like to go through some of these pieces, just give you a little taste of what they're like. You heard Istitlal Bayati. It's a beautiful instrumental prelude or overture. Let's play a little bit of Ana fi Intizarek, at least the introduction. So, Ana fi Intizarek, everybody knows this intro. So it's a great tune to keep under your sleeve. These are the cool thing about these tunes is that everybody knows them. At least the nostalgic ones, the older tunes. The older tunes like Ana fi Intizarek, Zekriyati, Salma Ya Salama, Samra Ya Samra. People all know these tunes, so they're essential repertoire to have. So that's really important as an oud learner to have these repertoire. That's one of the things that I wish I had learned more back when I was learning oud, was to learn really core repertoire. It's taking me a long time to really gain these core repertoire. So that's why when I create courses, I try to include this, and that's part of the inspiration behind this course, is to help you build your oud repertoire. So here's أنا في انتظارك. So yeah, that's أنا في انتظارك, at least the intro, first part of it. And let's hear another piece. Let's go through Salma ya Salma, Salama. That's basically Salma ya Salma. And of course, Zikriyati, this piece everybody knows. Every oud player should know this piece. It's a great piece because it also features different sections. You've got the very romantic introduction part of it, then starts to build energy, and there's a nice modulation from Makam Nahawan to Makam Bayati on G. And then there's a oud solo, which I've notated the oud solo so that you can learn it as well. Let's hear how that sounds. And then at the end, there's a more blistering kind of longa kind of section to it too. So yeah, you can learn that oud solo in this course as well. Let's go to Samra Ya Samra. What a cool piece this is, Samra Ya Samra. I notated the completely oud version of it. Really nice piece. And it's actually, if you're interested in learning how to sing and play oud, this is a great piece to learn and to start practicing your singing, if that's what you're doing. Now that's not what you'll learn in this course, but at least you can learn the oud part, and you can get a feel of how it would be, especially since the version that I've notated is the vocal and oud part. So here's how it sounds. So that's basically Samra Ya Samra. It repeats a whole bunch of times. I messed up a part of it there. Apologies for that. That's a really cool part, this part here, where he's got... very cool modulations there. I really enjoy that part, especially the little oud licks that he's got. This is great stuff to learn on the oud. I especially like those little rhythmical fills he does in other sections. And this part as well. This way, let's do it one more time. Those are nice. Those are just so fun to play on the oud. So I really I really want people to learn this piece and learn it well, because it just shows a lot of the strengths of oud playing. And of course, Zikriyati, what a classic tune, everyone should know. And also Anafi and Tazarek, of course, a great piece to learn. So yeah, so that is the Egyptian Music Volume 1. And I call it Volume 1 because I do hope in the future that I will continue to add on to this course and do Volume 2, maybe Volume 3. Who knows what will happen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this this YouTube live. And if you have any questions, for those who are still watching, happy to answer any questions. I'll get to the comments now. Yeah, so hey Lev, thanks for joining in. Someone asks, am I familiar with the song Uskudara Gideriken? Yeah, of course. A lot of people that know that from different regions of the Middle East. It's not only, the melody is not only known in Turkey, it's known in Syria, Levant, and Egypt, of course. Chris, thanks for joining. Yeah, everybody, thanks for joining today. If you have any questions about the course, let me know. The link is in the description, where you can get the bonus. This weekend only, you can learn 6 songs, 6 Egyptian songs, the 5 that I mentioned here that you heard, and also Alf Leila wa Leila, the introduction of it. You can learn it very simple and very highly ornamented versions of it. So I'll put the link in the screen on the chat here, just so you have it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, you can always email me at support@oudforguitarists.com. Type that in here. And yeah, this weekend only, you can learn 6 songs for the same price. So you get a bonus video lesson. So yeah, if there's no questions, then I will bid you farewell, and we'll see you on the next live YouTube stream. All right, see you next time. Bye.